In this lesson, we'll take a look how to use the merge node and how to connect and disconnect the nodes. So here I will remove the template flag from the box. By the way, you can right click and choose flags and choose any flag you want. For example, the display. As you see, the display flag comes to the box and you can choose template and so on. Okay, so I will click here to remove that. I want to mention another important thing here, that they changed a little bit the network editor display options. If you see here, I have the version of 16.5. okay, so here they changed the ring options. I will minimize that. As you see, if I click here, I have different menu than you saw in the previous lecture. So if you click on the small nodes, now if I zoom out, now I can see the ring. If I zoom in, I don't see the ring, and so on. Okay, for the medium and for the large. Okay, so I will choose the small and I will close this window. Okay, so let's see how to use the merge node. So say for example, I have the sphere right here and I have the box. So how I can see both of them, not just the ghost. Okay, so I can hit tab and type merge, and I will click on the merge and click somewhere here, and I can click here on the output and connect that to the merge, and I will click on the output of the box and connect that to the merge too. Okay, so now I will click on the merge render display flag, sorry. And now, as you see, I can see both the sphere and the box. Okay, and of course, if I go to the render and click on render, I can see both because I have the purple flag on the merge. Okay, so I see both. Let's stop that and go to the scene view. And another thing, so say for example, you have a box here. Again, let's create another thing. Let's create a grid. So I will hit tab and type grid. Let's click here and let's click on, or let's hit tab and type tube. The reason I am not clicking here, guys, if you click here, so if I hit enter, as you see, I created another container. So I don't need that. I want my objects be in this container. Okay, so if you clicked on that, you can dive in and Control and X, cut that and go back to the geo and paste that by Control and V. Okay, so I will delete that. I will dive inside the geo and let's now add another merge node. We can just select that, Control and C, Control and V to paste that. And now let's connect this line. I will grab this line and connect that to the grid and this one to the tube. Okay, and let's add a transform here so we can move the, by the way, now it's working. The move tool is working. It's showing, sometimes it's not showing in the viewport. Okay, so let's see. So here I have the grid. Let's minimize decrease the size of the grid a little bit here. It's too big. Okay, so here you see I have two merges, right? You can even merge these two nodes. Okay, so I will hit tab and type merge. Now I can merge these two merge together too to show all. Okay, so I will click here. Now I am showing all the objects in the network editor. So let's see now how you can disconnect the nodes. You can disconnect the nodes by pressing and hold Y on the keyboard and left mouse click and drag, as you see this red line. So now I disconnected this node. Again, Y, holding Y on the keyboard and left mouse click and drag to disconnect the nodes. Okay, or you can right click on the wire and choose disconnect. Okay, you can right click, choose disconnect. Okay, another way to disconnect, you can just hold the left mouse button and click on the node and shake that right and left until you disconnect that. Okay, let's do that again. Left mouse click and shake As you see, I disconnected the node. Okay, so that's it for this lesson, guys. I will see you in the next lesson.